Hello everybody and welcome to the Adventures of Drawing. I'll draw a scene for you using a variety of pencils, a blending stump and an eraser. So without further ado, let's go right into this. Okay, I have decided less than a minute ago that today we're going to have the horizon in the upper third again, just like yesterday. Okay, that means, well, yeah, I'm not going to put a cloud in there, contrary to what I thought when I was starting this. Okay, now let's get this set right here. Okay, maybe like this and like that. Today's landscape is going to be some Monument Valley action. Thought I'd try something else. Going with the desert theme of the last days, I thought about palm trees, and that made me somehow think about cactuses, and that made me think about Monument Valley. So that's what we're doing. And yeah, I'll just go from memory right here. I've never been to the States. I've got pictures in my mind from Lucky Luke. So that's what I'm going off of. Okay, maybe to make the scene more interesting, we've got one pretty large rock right here, halfway to the horizon. I don't know if they get this big, but in my scene, they can be this big. Okay, and maybe that's the setup already. So let's go into the horizon right here. Nothing really up there, just some random stuff, as you know, as I do. I was just thinking normally those rocks aren't that high compared to the base height, compared to the width of the base, but this is my world and I'm the creator, so they can, in fact, have this height to base ratio. Just in here, in my little world, where I can do whatever I want. Okay. Maybe like this. We've got something going right here. Now, continue this a little bit and then right here, like that. And let's get rid of the ground that is behind those rocks. Also the horizon line. Let's get rid of that as well. Okay, let's get a little bit more ground going down here. A little bit more down there and in here. Maybe like this. Get rid of that right here. Okay, now I've got to think about where the light is going to come from. Let's say it comes from the left today. Yesterday we had this, or the day before yesterday, I think, we had this dark mountain face right there to the right. So today we also have a huge mass right there, but it's going to be on the light side today. So what I'm going to do is maybe just give those rocks an outline. Maybe like that. And the upper plateau, it's got some cracks in it. And there are some cracks going along right there as well. And then down there at the base, all that gravel is collecting from the erosion. So maybe this should have a sort of gravelly structure. But maybe first I gotta go into the shadow and the light, like that. And let's do this for the other ones as well. Maybe something like this. Gravel collecting down there. Okay, maybe the shadow goes over like that. I do kind of feel like what I'm drawing right now is the mid-ground, and we don't have anything in the background, so maybe we should have something right there. So I'm not going to make it overlap with the ground right now. I'm just going to put some stuff right on the horizon, and maybe it's just like this. Maybe it's some huge mountains or hills back there. And just some more of those rocks right here. Like so. Okay. And now to not make it overly complicated, I'm not going to give those a shadow or a light side. They're so far away that the atmosphere drains all of the contrast out of them. So we just have a light silhouette of those rocks in the very distance. And just like that, we've got another layer in our drawing, giving it that little bit more of depth right here. And then this continues over there. Like so. That's pretty good, I think. Nice extra layer. Okay, let's continue. Got those shadows in here. And probably let's do an outline here as well. Like so. Right there. Bit of a wobbly line down there. And mostly my lines get wobbly by accident, but in this case it's on purpose. Since the gravel doesn't fall in a completely perfect round way around this rock. But at some points it falls faster, further, and at some points it doesn't fall that far away from the rock. Okay, for this one, I leave it like that for now with the bright values, since, as I said, we've got the light side right there, but right here, for those 3 rocks in the distance, I'll give them a darker value on the right side, a real proper shadow. Maybe up to this point right here. Okay, and then some more shadows in here to give those piles of gravel a real shape down there. Right here as well. Just triangular shadows on there. Another one right here, like this. And over there. And one more right here, maybe like so. Okay. Let's go in with some more cracks in here. A little bit of random structure down there. And some cracks. Oh, those vertical ones look nice and juicy. Like this. And now the shadow in here. Did I go in there as well? Yes, I did. Now let's go for the shadows down here. Just some triangular shadows for those gravel piles. And then a little bit of random stuff. Maybe outline those gravel piles a bit. Should I do it over here as well? Yeah, let's do that. Maybe like this. And then in here, we've got some cracks as well. Like so. Okay, now the ground lacks a bit of detail as well. Let's go in there and just put in some lines. Back there and coming out. Like so. Maybe like this for now. And what am I going to do with this chunky boy? Well, I guess it's the same thing like for the others. Just a little bit of triangular shadow for those gravel piles. Like this right here and another one right there. I think that should be seen in the outline as well, though, that there's a crease going in. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is, although it's not completely perfect. Okay, got those gravel piles right here though. Now let's go in and shape those cracks going along those outlines. Maybe some like this. And let's have some different areas in here. Maybe like that. There's a protruding area above those cracks. So there's going to be a shadow in there. Maybe like this. Okay, some more gravel structure in here. Don't know if I'm going to fill in the entire thing, but I feel like there are some large rocks that tumbled all the way down to the base right here. And then there are some smaller things that landed on top of them. Maybe like this. The top up here looks a little bit empty. So let's go in there with just a couple of things. Maybe like that, just some structure in there, like that. Okay, I feel like I have to fill in this street now. That goes far, far off into the distance. Just going straight. There's a separation line. Going down the middle. Maybe just that's what we can see. filling in those gaps. And now let's try and get this road. Right there, right side, and the left side as well. Careful in the middle. Don't want to destroy the separation line. Okay. All right. So now there's some ground still missing, right? So let's go ahead and fill that in. Feel like now we can see some elevations right here. So this upper area is darker than the lower area right here. Maybe like this, and then here's the next upper area. And here's another upper area, and so is here, and so is here. Got this one go in like this one right here, this one like that, and this one right here. Some lines in there. Something in here like this. Maybe like that. Okay, now let's go in here. Like so. Over to this area. Down to that one. And now we do the same on the right side. Doesn't matter too much if I go from the foreground to the midground or midground to the foreground, since this is just a very, very basic layout of the elevations in the ground. And I've got it all laid out, so yeah. I'm just enough that I can take the 3B pencil and let's maybe have another rock right here. So the upper area is going to be bright. The very right area is dark. And as we go further left, right here we go into the mid values. No bright values to the left since we don't see the left side of this rock. And then we've got some structure in here as well. Some more lines in the ground. Wait. Yeah. Let's place the first cactus right here. I wasn't sure if I was going to wait for this a little bit longer, but why the heck not? Let's have the first cactus right here. Maybe it stands right there. Erase the background so we get a light side and then go in again and give it a shadow. Right here, and then a little bit darker on the very right side, like this. Okay, the next cactus, maybe it stands right here. Smaller arm right there. Going up like this. And then a larger arm on the right side. Like so. Okay, maybe I'm not going in with the mid values. Maybe I'll just give it a dark outline on the right and also use this 3B pencil to kind of do the mid values. Okay, right there. Something to stand on. A little bit of a shadow. And let's have some more rocks and pebbles along the side of the road. Also in here. Just make some some dots wherever. And for the larger ones, I give them a little bit of a shadow. Okay, let's go down here. Some more rocks in here. One right there, like this. Okay. Now let's go to the other side. Right here. And we've just got to repeat what we did on the left side. Maybe we've got a stone like this. And some more lying down right there. Maybe I should have put some in right here as well. Along the side of the road. Okay. Some more detail in the ground. Like this. Switching to the 3D pencil. Could have done that right now already, but I can also fill it in like this. Like so. Right here. And then, yeah, also just go in with some more rocks in here. And down there. Maybe another bigger one right here. Like that. It's got a bright plateau up there. And a bright left side. Like this. And some cracks going along. Okay. All right. And there we go. Here's our scene for today. Let's clean up those edges, shall we? Like this. And along the lower side right here, maybe I can give the street a more or less even edge right there. I think that does it. Okay, just pick up that residue. All right, here we go. Hope you like what you see. Thanks for tuning in. I see just now at the very end we've got some people popping in. Hope you're intrigued by the result of today's drawing. I hope I can inspire you to be creative yourself, or maybe just provide some ASMR content for whatever you do while you watch the stream. If you keep coming back to the channel, please consider subscribing, giving the video a like, and dropping down in the comment section to tell me what you think about what I'm doing right here. Okay, with all this said, thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.